Welcome to the wonderful world of Aquarius. It is filled with air, it is fixed, and it is always active. If you're lucky enough to either be born an Aquarian, have Aquarius energy in any of your planets, your moon sign, ascendant, or midhaven, then you know what I'm talking about. The Aquarius is born between January 20th and February 18th. The Aquarius sign is known for their high intelligence, they're highly inventive, they're the humanitarians of the zodiac, they're super friendly, and they are the water bearers, even though they are of the air sign. And that, for a very long time, has been something that confused a lot of people who weren't too familiar with the zodiac. So many people thought that Aquarius was a water sign until they found out it's an air sign, even though it's the water bearer, which, don't ask, I don't know. But I think as far as Aquarius, is when water is typically used in the zodiac, it relates to the element of water, which is related to emotions. But I think with the Aquarius sign being the water bearer, they're the bearer of information and knowledge. So that could be it. You can research it. I don't know. I just thought about it that way. We are going into the age of Aquarius, the age of information and technology. So I just put two to two together. The element of Aquarius is air. They are a fixed sign. They are ruled by Uranus and Saturn. What makes the Aquarius different from the other signs? Similar to the Libra. They're like the outsiders. You know, they're not involved in any of the drama of the zodiac. They don't hang out with the clique of the zodiac. They're usually off by themselves. When you think of signs that you hardly hear anything about, I think Aquarius and Libra are the two signs that you hardly hear anything about them. And that's because in all honesty, the Aquarian is busy changing the world. That is what they do. They are the Superman of the world. They are changing the rules, changing the laws, shaking the world up. Ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the ruler of change. When Uranus comes through your sign, prepare to be shaken up. Uranus is the earthquaker, the earth shaker of the rulers. And that puts Aquarius in a place of always making change, always taking notes, always paying attention. Aquarians are known for their intellectual conversations. Aquarians and Geminis work hand in hand because they love to have amazing conversations. When it comes to Aquarians in our world, if you do any type of research and see most of the major changes that have ever been done have been done due to an Aquarian. They don't take lightly to the ill treatment of others. They do not like to see people suffer, and therefore they go out of their way to make sure that that suffering does not take place in their presence. And we need more and more Aquarians in leadership nowadays, more than ever. What else? Aquarians would make, career-wise, they would make great politicians, in my opinion. Great teachers. They can go into the arts because they have a way of conveying their vision to the masses in a very prominent level. Like, I don't know if he is or not, but when I think of an Aquarian, I think of like Will Smith, how he has a way of communicating with people in a way. I don't know if he's an Aquarian or not. I'm just thinking like the personality, he fits it pretty well. they just have this way about them where they're always looking to better everyone and everything around them. They enjoy the comforts of life. They enjoy luxury. That's a fact. But they also see the bigger picture outside of the materialism and the luxury. They see the fairness. They see the need for change. And that makes them known pretty much as the unconventional members of the zodiac. Like when it comes to injustice, the Aquarian will not sit still and let injustice take place. They will not. They will stand up for that which they believe in, and that could get them in some trouble sometimes if they're not in that position to be the decision maker. That can get them in some trouble sometimes. Outside of that, the dark side or weakness of Aquarians is when they're not in their element, they become aloof. They're uncompromising. They're temperamental, and they're highly emotional. Even though they're very conservative with their emotions when they're in their element. When they're out of their element, they're highly emotional. Like they just they don't play. They let you know everything as it's happening, how it's happening within their minds. If you have an Aquarian in your life, then you have a very important, valuable person in your life. When you are around an Aquarian, things move, they shake, they change. They don't sit likely on settling. In other words, Aquarians will not settle for anything. Even though they are shy and quiet at times, I personally don't think all Aquarians are shy and quiet. At the same time, even if they are shy and quiet, they do get what they want out of life through their energy is just so progressive that the world kind of just works with them. They don't bend or mold society to their needs. The world just works with them and changes happen. And it could be, the rulership of Uranus and Saturn. You have Uranus and you have Saturn on your side. People have no choice but to kind of give you what you want. So that is it for Aquarius. Anything else I could think of, I'll probably add at the end of the video. But for now, we are done with Aquarius. That is pretty much it. We are going into our final sign, the watery sign of Pisces.